Hey everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and eager student wizard adventurer. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. This is episode number 7 of my Mage's Initiation Reign of the Elements series. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/roguewatson. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Andrew, Brian, Richard, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Crazy Pat, and Nick. And gold patrons, RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy and Yuma, Marcos Dead, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean, aka Cert2B, Adam, Diddler's Lounge, and Sam. Thank you all very much for your support. I am thinking this is going to be the final session for this game. I feel like I'm nearing the end now. I've completed the 3 trials, although I did get turned into a goblin. But I can't imagine I've got more than 2 hours left, which is usually my time I allot myself, so I think this will be the finale. And I'm hoping I don't get nearly as frustrated as I did last time I played, because oh boy, did I get real friggin' frustrated at this game and stuck because I just didn't... The game broke its own rules, which pissed me off, that I couldn't cast a spell when I was... Or it didn't show me that I could cast a spell when I in fact had to cast a spell to solve a puzzle, so that was a really stupid way to get stuck for a long-ass time. And I did that to escape this place, and now we're back. We've been transformed into a goblin, and we have to stop this mean goblin leader from doing some kind of occult ritual, which I already forgot. I think I already made the thing. What else do I have to do now?
What's the problem?
I've looked everywhere in the camp. There aren't any more spare candles. Strop will have my thumbs. Can you find me some?
Where should I look?
Try the human town. If you're quick, they won't see you.
And if they do?
Then Stroff won't get his candles.
We can't have that.
When you have them, place them on that pointy thing.
I have to leave? Oh jeez, I didn't expect that. This is longer than I thought.
I had better not wander out of Stroff's sight.
Oh. Wait. Stroff is the leader? I'm not...
I had better not...
I'm not in his sight. It's not gonna let me into these new places.
I have no...
Okay.
I had...
Okay. So, I can't wander out of his sight, but I can leave the entire goblin village? I sure can. Weird. Oh, just teleports you back to town. Okay. And I can't cast spells in goblin form. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a candle. This is bizarre. Steal that candle. Got a candle. Oh no! Ah! No! Thank you, autosave. At least the game autosaves, I'll give it that. Alright, can we hide behind these crates then? Stealth puzzle. Where enemies go off screen and they have no vision cones or anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way now.
One of McGyle's finest sharpshooters patrols the market quarter.
Finest sharpshooters. It's a goblin killing expert. I probably am not supposed to go in the tavern, so I expect I wait till he crosses here and then run my fat goblin ass over to the left side. I assume I'm not supposed to go into any of these actual buildings. Let's scum save so I don't have to redo this if I die. Goblin. So can I go out? Yeah. Probably hide behind that one. And assume I have to wait until he laboriously crosses this side of the screen. There he is. Don't recall any stealth puzzles in the Quest for Glory games. Or patrols or anything like that, but maybe there was. I'm trying to think. I mean, well, yeah, because you could be a thief and you could sneak around. But I don't know if they had patrolling guards. It was more like you just got caught by an NPC that was sitting there or something. Alright. Mincing is over. It's time to stealth. A candle. Where the hell do I hide up here, though? Hide behind the anvil?
My hand. Manual.
Does he walk all the way over here? He does. Oh, and he shoots me. Fuck. Okay. Maybe I have to go all the way back to those crates then in one go. I can't run either. Alright, so you're gonna have to stop here. So I guess I have to get the candle and run all the way back to these crates. That's a pain in the butt. This other game, you had a sneak skill that you had to work up to a certain level. You could sneak by everything. This game is just about interacting with the right crates that are in the way. Good old video game crates. No one ever looks behind you. Alright, so in one go. And he does not run. It's a little stressful. Do I have enough time to grab the candle and run back? I don't see a crate to hide behind on the screen. I guess he can make it. But now I gotta run as soon as he crosses my path on the left side. Also, why am I getting these candles? I thought I want to stop this ritual and not complete it. Get your own demon summoning candles. Oh. Okay. That's why we save scum. I gotta wait till you're a little bit further along, I guess. Even though there's no indication of when it's safe. See, like that's safe for whatever reason. I might be able to make it in one go, we'll see. Run, goblin! I'm impatient. Excellent. Oh, whoops. Clicked too fast. I've got your candles, Stroff.
I've got the candles.
Good. Now, put 'em on the pointy bits.
At what point do I actually stop this ritual, though?
I am ready. Have all the red caps assemble.
Okay, boss.
Hear me, O mighty ones of the lower world. Enter
That whole
this
candle quest is
horrid,
really stupid.
glaring realm of humans and spread your darkness across their land. We wait for you, O magnificent shades of the lower world. Join us, so together we may conquer, pillage, and so forth.
Don't paraphrase this summoning ritual book, Stroff.
If this is a bad time, O fearsome denizens of the lower world, then show us a sign, and we will call upon you again tomorrow.
Maybe they're not in.
Shut up! I'm trying to...
I feel strange. I think the tonic is wearing off.
Melad sepogaraka riwaldua shonogesh bofagara bepai makito sarma.
It's a cool effect with the like banners all swinging. Oh shoot! I don't know what's going on right now. I'm given a chance to do something.
Bahim kwa yor.
Uh-oh. It's too late.
Melad sepogaraka riwald.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I need to run away.
I can't enter while I'm being watched. The big red one himself.
Bahim kwa yor.
Let's use the dagger.
Better keep it to...
You just instantly die. Alright, so I'm given seconds to do
Melad
something.
sepogaraka riwaldua.
Can we pick up a candle?
I don't want it.
Alright, still can't cast spells. Can we touch the demon?
I can't poke him back to the lower world.
Fair enough. Ooh, let's throw the subdued wasps.
Better keep it to myself.
Why?
I won't see much if I drink it all here.
Running out of options. Tingleberry powder.
I do not think I'm meant to inhale it. I can't use that item there.
Hell do you want from me, game?
I think I'd be slightly outnumbered.
Melad sepogaraka riwaldua. Shonogesh bofagaram.
Time to make my...
Oh, okay. Hide behind the crates.
That was
of course.
lucky. I need to stop the ritual. If I could just get Stroff to drop that summoning book.
How
He exudes...
do we do that?
Bahim kwa yor.
I've got spells now.
The book is not made of plain...
Things aren't lighting up. Alright, can you use your stupid pacify ability? Alright. Spell just straight up solves quests. Oh shit! I have to fight a goblin. Shoot you full of rocks. Rocks. The rock is mightier. Oh no, more gobos. If I right-click faster than you can move, eventually I will defeat you. No! Unlimited mana rocks. Game, you kind of embarrass yourself with your combat system. Why in the hell can I not interact with this book? My right click went away. It's not good. I can't right click on anything. How did I do that? Shoot. What's happening? Am I still in combat mode?
I can't.
There we go. Yeah, I think I was stuck in combat mode. That was weird.
Dark.
The priestess.
Dum dum dum.
You have found the tome. It is time to receive your power. Stand upon the most magical of signs.
That would be the summoning circle.
I don't understand. You promised.
Power. It stands before you. For sparing me, I will give you what you desire. Complete the summoning. Draw me from my prison, as you draw water into your body.
So, what now?
How?
I am bound to the dagger you still carry. Through it we may speak. The blade serves as a conduit, linking us in our locations. Place it upon the most magical of signs, but do not leave the circle.
Is this a good idea?
My power is almost yours. Now, place but a single strand of my hair upon the symbol.
Still got it. Does this mean I can't complete the trial, though?
There is but one last step. Declare what you desire. Claim my power, and it shall be done.
I, Dark, declare myself and my intent to be the mightiest of mages.
I hate this guy.
Now, incant what is written in the summoning tome.
I summon thee, O bound one.
Oh,
Come
boy.
forth through thy conduit and appear.
Summoning a demon now?
Well done, young one. At
Ooh, I lost
last I
XP.
am free.
And my reward?
The greatest of all, no less. Your life.
What? But you promised.
Farewell, child.
I have a horrible feeling I'm gonna regret that someday.
Alright, so what happens?
Bahim Quayor.
I have to do all this again.
Bahim.
Time to make.
What do I just ignore her then? Is what I'm supposed to do?
That.
Try this again, shall we? 'Cause I didn't save it. Could do is res that one. Fight for me.
Dark,
The
you have found the tome.
So just ignore her, I guess?
dagger just shattered.
What are you doing?
It is not worth it.
You stupid child! No!
I knew I should have locked the door.
It's over, Stroff.
Yes, you won. I get it. What do you want?
You will accompany me back to the Green Cap camp.
They put you up to this? I might have known. This has their sticky, stinking leaf juice all over it.
Will you come? Or do I have to make you?
Fine.
After you.
Man.
So good to have you back with us, Stroff. You have our gratitude for bringing him to us. With the summoning book out of Stroff's greedy hands,
Hey,
he will be unable to raise anything anytime soon. Good job.
yeah, brilliant.
Can't help but notice you have
Looks
your own
like a
summoning circle
page
here.
is missing.
Don't look at me. The book was already falling apart when I got it.
Which raises a valid point. Why would a human like McGyle send Stroff a book on how to summon demons? Where would he even get something like that? Well, Stroff?
How would I know? I didn't ask. Besides, I only dealt with his messenger.
And you simply trusted this human?
We had a deal. He'd give me the book, and in exchange, I'd let him command a few demons.
Standard.
Command? The Giftless couldn't hope to control a demon. They can't even speak their language. Stroff, this messenger, what did he look like?
As if I'd notice. You humans all smell the same.
Stroff?
Fine. Tall, thin, beard, wore a gold mask and hood. Had one of those brass knuckle protectors like this kid does.
Oh no.
What is it?
I may know who gave Stroff the summoning book, but I am hoping my intuition is misplaced.
Mage's intuition.
If you have no objection, I would like to keep the tome. It may prove useful.
Very well. Brave human, you may have your belongings back. And the summoning book. Oh, and take these potions. Your magical
Huzzah.
friend left them behind. As an extra token of our thanks, allow me to present you with this ancient, mystical emerald. Apparently you mages go nuts for these things.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. We've got a whole box of them we're trying to get rid of. When you are ready, you have but to exit our camp, and you shall find yourself in a familiar part of the forest.
You
Tell
are now
me,
done with this
what
section
will
of the game.
become of Stroff?
He will be treated well, I assure you. We have great plans for his re-education.
Bonus point earned. Fantastic. What an awkward thing to pop up. Let's pump more stats. Always use more stats. Okay, so we can just go to the Mage's Tower and turn our shit in, right? End game now. We're in the end game. This is not a familiar part of the forest. This is not a familiar part of the forest. Stupid maze forest of mazes. Game has not one but two different maze sections with the wasteland and the forest. relic of old game design that nobody needs to see again. Fuck. Oh, can I just teleport out of here? What am I doing? Thank God. Oh, thank God. Alright. I think that's... Ooh, large mystical emerald. It's much larger than the gems that fit into a standard conductor slot. Okay. What the hell do I do with it? I have 9 health potions now. Holy crap. Let's give it the old Saveroony and see where the hell we're supposed to go. I assume there's nothing left but to turn these items in.
The dial won't turn. The hallowed hall must be closed until morning. Good thing I have until dawn. Well, at least I can find out where this summoning book came from.
Ay, fine. Investigate the summoning book. Bort, my man.
Ah, hello, Dark. Finished your 3 tasks?
Yes, I am ready to be initiated.
The masters and all the other mages have retired for the night. Looks like your ceremony will have to wait till tomorrow morning.
Oh, why are you still awake?
You know me, nocturnal tendencies. Besides, there are less distractions at night. It means I can get more reading done.
I should have known.
I should have known. Once in a while enters into a William Shatner cadence. Bort. Use the summoning book on you.
I need to know if this book came from the reading hall.
Summoning, yes, I know it. There's only one way to take a book from here, and that's to borrow it. A protection spell of my own design. Not that you would know about the lending rules.
You read enough for both of us. Can you tell me who borrowed it?
My dig was
I will have to
unnecessary.
look it up.
If I look it up, I mean magic.
Got it.
How do you do that?
I attune myself to the records stored in the archive hall. It's like having a massive index inside your head. Care to try?
No thank you. So, who borrowed it?
It was Varner. Why? Is it important?
Do you know where he is?
It is getting late, but he might still be in the training hall. If you're lucky.
Varner, huh? So the Fire Mage is the evil Fire Mage?
He isn't here. I can't wait until tomorrow. I need to speak to Varner tonight. Hear him explain how this is all a misunderstanding. I'm going to need help locating him. I just have to convince Bort.
Do I have to go right back to the reading hall? Come back and find Bort's murdered corpse. No. I mean, yay, Bort's still alive.
Bort, it is vital that I see Varner. Tonight.
May I ask what this is about?
I don't... It's difficult to...
Internal investigations.
Dark, what's the matter?
It's only circumstantial, I know, but...
Go on.
I believe Varner may be responsible for assaulting a Flytarian, 2 near attacks on Ignore, and at least 3 giftless deaths.
What? Are you sure? Elements guide us. Your reluctance to accept this is understandable. I mean, Varner?
I know, but I can't ignore the signs when they all point in the same direction. I have to see him, hear the truth in his own words. Can you help me?
Well, I would lend you my finder amulet, but if you recall, it doesn't work. I'd need a special emerald from...
I might be able to help with that. Here.
Yes. Forgot about that from the very beginning of the game.
That's fantastic. Only one problem. The emerald will need to be fitted properly, and it's fiddly work to say the least.
How long?
Not sure. I'll have to check the installation instructions, dig up the tools from my private hall, and then research the right words to activate it.
I can't wait around for Bort to fix it. There has to be another way to locate Varner. Is there any way to find out the combination to a private hall?
Only if the person assigned to it tells you. There are very strict rules about...
Bort?
If you're asking me whether I know Varner's combination, I don't. What I do know is that most mages choose their own private hall combinations, so it's a question of knowing Varner well enough to...
Guess? That's not helpful, Bort.
Maybe not. But this might be.
Time for another riddle.
Check the bookshelves.
What for?
The title Varner borrowed 4 days ago.
How is that supposed to... Wait, isn't that when all the combinations were changed?
It was. I know it's a stretch, but I distinctly recall Varner paying close attention to the spine.
Very well.
This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled with sonnets, serendipitous, powder of sun.
What's on the spine?
This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled with sonnets and short poems. I can't see anything meaningful written in these pages. Blowing up blowfish. A life more. Return to the Lord of the Key Rings. Lofty and liking it.
Bort, I'm an idiot. I need more help.
Ignore.
It is a book of mages. It appears to be an
What the hell's on the spine? Something to do with flawless laws?
This is the book Varner borrowed.
This is like flawless laws, FLL, which would be fire, light, light. Let's see what that does. That is apparently the training hall. Whoops. Can I talk to any other mages about this? Alas, they appear to be asleep. Everybody's gone. Alright. Flawless laws. What does that have to do with elements?
Check the bookshelves.
The magically metaphysical. Us and them.
I don't think actually doing the eyeball matters.
Plonkers-
It's just giving me random ones.
There are too many books to read for one lifetime.
How does flawless laws have to do with elements? Am I looking at the right thing? It's a...
This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled with sonnets and short poems.
Let's just do fire 3 times. Not so much. This could take me a while if I brute force this one.
Serendipitous sensations.
Check the bookshelves. There's something. Calm as stone is not just an.
Private hall. That doesn't mean any good.
I did not spend the last 10 years.
So I'm stuck with a puzzle that I have to figure out the combination to Varner's private hall. And the only clue I had was that book that he borrowed, which was Flawless Laws, full of poems and sonnets. No idea what flawless laws could mean. Can't believe it comes all the way down to this stupid door combo again. You could just put in 1 and press it, couldn't you? Oh my god. I think they've all been 3s though. I think it's always been 3 elements. That doesn't mean that his is 3 elements though. Did I just do fire and light by itself? For flawless laws. Okay. Suppose it would let me go outside, but there's no real reason. There's nothing to do. Bort, you insufferable asshole. What the hell does this have to do with anything? Do I spell it out completely? Fire, light, air, water, light, earth, shadow, shadow, light, air, water, shadow. Is it that fucking crazy? Because that works. Knowing that it's not necessarily just 3 letters. Fuck it, let's do that. F L A W L E S S L E. No, shit, I did that wrong. F L A W L E S S. Laws. L A W S. Fuck yes.
I hope there's something in here that will disprove my theory. Where are you, Varner? A note of some kind, written in Varner's handwriting.
Manifesto of the Severed Circle. Too long the talents of mages have been wasted. Instead of striving to become the greatest warriors known to any tower, past or present, our full potential remains untapped, wasted on endless theory, and for what? Should we not put our abilities to better use? Do we not deep down yearn for battles that will never come? Are we not greater alone than all the world's giftless put together? Why do we continue with minding lesser beings when we can again show the world our true power? Those that oppose us realize the truth of our words. Let our fire burn away the old institution, so a greater one may rise in its place. Varner and Brasham, co-founders of the Severed Circle. Well,
One of the
pretty damning.
witnesses is Phileum, Varner's rival candidate to become the next Fire Master. That can't be a coincidence. Or can it? I'm loath to dismiss any lead, but I'm running out of time. I have no wish to become a member of Varner's little club. Varner must keep his... The chest...
I mean, shouldn't we put that note in inventory? That would be...
All I know is that it's late, and Varner isn't here. Given what I've learned, it seems likely he's up to something outside the tower. I need to get out of his private hall and find a way of locating him. There is
Sure we can't loot anything that he's got, though?
that book. They might yield a revelation or two.
I'm gonna search his bed. Ah, under the bed.
Nothing under it. Nothing is... I doubt Varner...
You can always trust a guy who's got swords hanging on his walls.
They are probably enchanted.
Alright, well the game basically told me I can get the hell out of here.
Presumably, Varner confides his darkest secrets to this youthful bust.
Why would you presume that?
The mirror looks like it belongs in a castle.
Okay, I have no idea where this asshole is. Let's go to the town, because I think he's been inciting a revolution. Hopefully the guard won't shoot me on sight, because I'm a person, not a goblin now.
There's no time for that now.
Oh.
Why? There's no... I have not. No access.
Well, I don't know where this asshole is. Okay. The hell am I supposed to go? He just said he's somewhere outside town. Or outside the tower. Where's that one cave? Let's try that, actually, that one cave. This alcove. Try checking that out. It's the only thing I know of that I haven't... It's never been useful. Okay, just go to the right. I don't want to fight anything. Fuck off. Nope, still nothing here. Okay. I have no idea where to go. Unless I need to search the different screens of the town. It said the tavern light was open, but he wouldn't go inside.
I can see the hazy interior of the town. There's no...
There's no time to go in the tavern. So clearly I'm not supposed to go in there.
I have no reason.
Apparently he's not sticking around the town. That guard is conveniently not here anymore. Alright, game, you didn't quite telegraph where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Do I need to talk with Bort again? My confidant? Does this path actually go somewhere? Oh, it goes that way. I got nothing. I'm just running around this whole game again. At night, like a jackass. Where the hell's your little fire club meet? No telling. I don't know, let's go talk to Bort again. It's literally the only NPC I can talk to right now. Oh shit, Bort's gone. Curses! Crap. Where in the hell am I supposed to be going then? Revisit every screen. I don't think I can go back to the goblin camp. Can't go in the town. Can't really explore the Flytarian village. You know what? It did say that his base was in the forest. Now that I think about it, I think I looked that part up. So I do have to wander around this stupid freaking forest. That actually sounds familiar. Oh my god. Fighting things is tedious. I don't want to. Why is this a dead end? No, it's not. Keep running. This is a dead end. Let's keep going to the upper left, I think. That's where I had that one quest. Running through the forest at night. Hello.
Stone ruins from a bygone era. The stone.
That's new. This leads to a dead end? Seriously? Surely these ruins have to mean something.
I'm not. It looks. I should.
Let's just keep going deeper into the forest. Hopefully this leads somewhere. Just stumble back into the goblin camp. I don't know. Maybe it's not in the goddamn forest. Damn, I really thought I was clever with solving the stupid room puzzle, and then the game was just like, well, go find Varner. Like, okay. Unless there was more I needed to find in his stupid room, but didn't seem like it. Stop chasing me, spider. I think I've explored every single screen in this stupid forest. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here.
The clearing has numerous footprints and drag marks. Someone has been here often. And recently.
Alright, that's new.
This clearing
Can't actually...
they're sharp.
actually go anywhere in this part of the forest, though. I think he can go to this side, but he cannot. Man. Huh. That's disappointing. Skeletons. These are all just like level 1 foes, too. I mean, I could wander around here endlessly, I don't think. If I'm supposed to find something by wandering around here, that's really bad game design. Let's teleport out of here. What did I miss? I don't have to spell this thing back out. Alright, I'm just gonna look up where he is. I'm growing impatient. Varner. Finding Varner. Ah, use the telescope. I suppose I should have thought of that. Especially because Jonas isn't there to stop me.
From this elevation, I can see a large number of people amassing in the favored quarter. I'd better take a closer look. I see something. A crowd assembled at the gates of Lord McGyle's manor. And what's this? Fend is standing in front of them giving a speech. There's a hooded figure nearby. Varner.
This is a location I would not have been able to find normally, I guess.
This tower has no alarm system like some of the newer ones.
It's not a
There's
smart
no
tower.
time to work out the combination to every hall. I must stop whatever is transpiring alone.
All your power and you don't even have cell phones. How powerful are you really? What the hell's the favored quarter? Is that something in the town? Ah, okay. So I would not have been able to find it normally.
It is time, my fellow citizens, to end the rule of this treacherous and misguided fiend who calls himself our lord.
Lord McGyle!
Yes, Pug, they know that. Can I count on you, friends, to help me this night? Then let us begin! The lock, Mage, if you please. Follow me! And me!
Why does Varner want the townspeople to... My character just stood there and let that happen.
I am not a fan. I have to get to Lord McGyle before...
Oh.
Well, well, of all the mages I considered a potential problem, you never made the list.
Oh,
Varner,
cut me deep.
you have to stop this.
Varner? I suppose the ruse was effective.
Who are you?
It's Prasham, right?
Pyres? I don't...
Understand? Let me help you.
That guy, yeah.
Imagine being born so immeasurably gifted that you incinerate your entire family at the age of 4.
Ooh.
Now imagine how that felt. All that power, that purpose. Then to grow up revered, even feared, with the greatest expectations placed upon you, only to fall short of them all, peaking as master of this insignificant province. And finally, to realize that no
Varner.
one, not a soul, will remember that boy, that child who tasted power beyond reckoning, who knew his name should last. This
Varner,
world is meant to burn, and I was meant to burn it. Varner would comprehend, were he conscious.
What have you done with him? Where is he?
Where he can do the most damage, as his element intended. I consider it his penance for interfering.
Varner knew?
Yes, though our confrontation was too rushed to learn how. Now come. I sense you wish to waste time asking me pointless questions.
It's a master plan, enough talk. I bet this story would have a lot more meaning had your character been a fire mage then.
To ignite chaos, light as many fires as you can.
That's a... what? You're just the Joker?
McGyle's envoys set off on schedule. It was easy to arrange a meeting. Unfortunately, their absence lacked the reaction that I had hoped for. I should have known McGyle wouldn't care. I teleported all 3 to that cave without detection.
You didn't have to kill them!
What was I supposed to do? Keep them caged in the fauna hall? He confided in me long ago, and I learned of his full involvement in that errant rabble. His confession presented an opportunity. Hawkane would have led an all-out attack over a broken eggshell. His errant son was an irresistible target. It would have been short. The tower would have been forced to defend the town, with the fire mages on the front line. Can you imagine the sky raining so many feathers? Jonas might have even left his hall.
There's no real motivation here.
It will take Bort years to learn how I circumvented his protection spell. As for the Redcaps, Stroff was as...
You literally get to ask, like, every single part of the main plot. Like, why he did all these things.
Enough prattle.
Oh.
We both know this insurrection is doomed. When the king's army arrives, the dissidents will be quashed and our tower disbanded. Varner was to be blamed, but he has a greater purpose now.
Curse you, Pyres! Where is Varner?
Who is Varner?
Temper? I've got a better question.
Fire mage
Do
leader?
you have time to search for him and save your precious lord? Better still, will you live to do either?
Oh!
Bort!
Bort! You got off your lazy ass.
I got my finder amulet working. After you left, I asked it to show me Varner, and it led me into town. Then I heard the commotion and came here. Quickly, take it. If he's in danger, there's not much time. Find Varner. Remember, the faster it flashes, the nearer you are. Watch out! Not bad for a bookworm. Now go.
Good job, Bort. You get to fight the last boss.
The amulet is pulsating slowly here.
What is this?
I had better find Varner. Who knows how long Bort can hold out? As for Lord McGyle...
know what to call this. Where's the town one? Ignore. Okay, so it flashes when I get closer. Run, you fool. This town is way bigger than I remember. Ooh.
I must.
Seems like it's flashing a little more. Nope, flashing less. Flashing a bunch. There we
The
go.
amulet is at its brightest here. Varner must be close. Someone has left a cart here. Water drips. Smashed windows. It's not locked. That's a first. Varner appears to be out cold. He looks weakened, drained. The strategic position of that box in the center of the room can only mean one thing. An explosion is imminent. It appears to be drawing its energy from Varner. I have no idea what this is, but I have a...
To the barrel of water.
Varner is unconscious.
Pick him up.
My head. Dark. What is going on?
Our fire master has gone mad and has set the townspeople against their lord. Now Bort is fighting him and...
Pyres. Yes, I remember now.
How did you find out?
Jonas. He saw the Flytarian heir being shot down with fire, and managed to tell me before he got sidetracked. After several hours searching the records hall for absentees with no success, I noticed one of the entries had been altered. Difficult to spot, and only a master could make such a change. I arranged to meet Pyres. Our fire master tried to assure me that it was an error, but he could tell I was skeptical. You can guess what happened next. I must go to the Earth Mage's aid. Do what you can to stop the mob. The situation must be contained.
No. I am going with you. Bort is my mentor, my friend. I will not abandon him.
Listen to me. If this revolution takes place and mages are known to be involved, the political fallout will spread like wildfire. Once it reaches the king, Ignor will be dissected from hovel to hall. Your duty is to Lord McGyle.
All right. I will go to the Lord's manor.
Quickly now. We must hurry.
I don't know if I'm actually timed or not, but just in case. Where's the Lord's Manor? This is a wacky...
I can't go that way.
Oh, I don't know where to go. Game, I've never been presented with this top-down menu. Oh, I need to go back to the... That's right, that's the manor. How do I get...
Varner and Bort are holding off Pyres at the front gate. I can use the diversion to enter the mansion from the rear.
Oh boy, this is a whole thing. Huh. shift the loose bar.
I should not cast. I can't do that while prodding him would. The guard's pipe.
The wasps, perhaps.
I can't use.
Damn it! You will use these wasps before this game is done.
This bar looks loose. I can't do.
Just cast pacify.
The spell will wear off before I could sneak past. A tall stone wall. I have often thought the guards all look alike.
I don't actually have that many items. Grease up this loose bar.
I can't use that. I couldn't take it without him noticing.
Can't seem to grab his
Taking his helmet might be handy.
I had the Tingleberry powder, yeah.
The gap is already. Hey, you! You're needed at the front gate! There's some riffraff causing trouble! Get a move on!
That was really stupid. Gotta get them stats increased.
That is a big wheel. There is no reason to keep my hands clean tonight.
Ho ho ho.
As I suspected, locked. The tree's branch is too flimsy.
Ooh, patch of soil, plant seed. A magic ladder bush seeds.
I shouldn't cast that.
Trying to cast on yourself. I need your growing powers.
It's locked.
Lord
Who
McGyle.
are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Dark, my lord, and I am here to...
You're a mage! I didn't send for your motley lot.
No, my lord, but I thought you would appreciate the help, seeing as there are a large number of your people downstairs who would like to have you thrown out. Literally.
If you are referring to that rabble below, I assure you I am quite safe. My guards trained with the King's army. They are no strangers to quelling pithy insurrections.
My lord, do you have any idea why they are coming for you?
How the devil would I know? The peasantry are so fickle. One cannot keep track of every minuscule complaint. The price of beans one day, taxes the next, ale shortages, though I might sympathize with that one, thieves, disease, the weather.
They think you have turned against the Flytarians and are in league with the red-capped goblins.
Why in the lower world would they think that?
Well, because the Fire Master has been spreading rumors to that effect.
One of yours? What for?
It's complicated.
Then I suggest you go out there and uncomplicate things.
But surely you should...
Go on. You came here to save me from a mess your lot started.
Yeah,
so get on with it.
He does have a point. Can I loot this guy's stuff?
I have no plans.
So we'll just go out and talk to people?
At least lock the door.
I will, but just to keep you from coming back in.
That is a difficult man to care about.
Mm-hmm.
The guards are barring the mob at the main doors downstairs. Trained or not, even they cannot hold those numbers for long.
There's McGyle's room, Finn, at the top of the stairs.
Yes, I can see that, Pug.
Citizens of Iganor, you have to stop this madness!
Cranked up the reverb.
This is no business of yours, Mage. Step aside.
Lord McGyle is innocent of your accusations.
You lie!
All you have are rumors, fed to you by the Fire Master.
And all you have is your word.
I have been to the Flyterian city. They remain your allies and protectors. I have also been deep inside the forest. Its folk will not bother you anytime soon.
Why should we believe you? Show us proof that you've been there.
This is the horn of a trinicorn, which the red-capped goblins have hunted to extinction. That I stand before you with this is proof that they are in no position to attack you.
That only proves you're in one of those places.
Which still leaves one more.
Yes, Pug.
Use the item of the other location, please.
This is a griffin's egg. I would not have been able to obtain one without the Flyterians' permission. It is a sign of their friendship.
This is a trick! He's conspiring with the Lord and his cohorts! Press on, my friends! He is only a boy! Do not let his puny spells stop you!
Time for Plan B. Bolt!
Oh no.
That could have gone better. I can't use combative magic.
Push the chair in front of the door.
The chair has wedged under the handle. Nobody will be entering through the door, but I won't be leaving that way either.
Perhaps the open window then.
It's jammed, Finn.
Forget about him. It's McGyle we're after. Get over here.
That flimsy lock on the door to McGyle's bedchambers won't last long.
Kind of the finale involves saving this asshole of a lord.
I can appreciate they are flickering light is visible. There are items on the floor inside.
Sorry, boss.
Why have you returned?
They are trying to break in. We need to block these doors from the inside.
You do, you mean?
They will literally kill you. a mage, but when it comes down to it, he's just blocking doors with
That
chairs.
should do it.
Chest of drawers.
Just how am I supposed to sleep with that incessant pounding? Go and make it stop immediately. Expel that rabble from my house.
I can't get back into the main hall.
Here is the key to the ground floor. Well, don't just stand there. Come and take it. Now, for goodness sake, go.
Alright. Let's go back down once I came.
With the mob gone, this might be my best chance to deal with Fend and Pug.
Apparently the bosses of the game.
I don't think he's... Locked.
How am I supposed to actually deal with them?
That would calm them down for a few moments. Locked.
You said you could take care of the door yourself, Bug.
You said that, but there's something heavy in the way.
It's probably McGyle. For once in your life, be useful.
Why did you have to send the mob away to ransack the Lord's office in town? They could have helped.
Because this is my moment. When I toss that ponce out on his ear, I don't want a bunch of rowdy imbeciles spoiling it.
Or making off with your future property.
Shut up, Pug, and put your back into it.
I'd better deal with Pug first. I don't think...
How am I supposed to deal with them? The wasps.
The wasps are subdued.
Yes.
Hey, Pug! Catch!
Throw the wasps at him.
I thought I smelled something.
You seem to have lost your friend, Fend.
I have lost more than you could ever know, boy.
Keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep.
Tell me, do they teach you about pain in that tower of yours? About death?
What? It's a dialogue challenge?
Whatever troubled past you've had, it doesn't justify this.
Quiet! I've already asked you once.
Have you watched your entire family fall to sickness while those with the power to help do nothing? Have you grown up alone, hungry, while the likes of McGyle enjoy their third helping? Have you gone a day in your life wanting for anything?
They took me when I was 6.
You're really testing my patience.
No apologies, no explanations, except to tell my family I was special, that I needed to be with my own kind. I would be treated well, better than if I had stayed, but I would not be allowed to see them again until I was initiated. That was 10 years ago. I don't even know if they're still alive.
And what? You think this makes us the same?
I do know about pain, and uncertainty, and wanting what you can't have.
I'm warning you, don't make me come out there.
Shut up, McGyle.
I'm supposed to believe any of that?
It's up to you, Fend. Just don't tell me you're the only one who deserves his share. Or more. If you're not careful, you'll get...
Ugh.
More than you bargained for.
I thought I told you to. Who the devil is that?
Knocked him on his ass.
He's out cold. That's the man who would be Lord. Lord?
And what of the mob?
Ransacking your town office, I believe. I'll have it sorted soon.
You do that, and clear that heaving lump off my balcony. Maybe now I can get some sleep.
Appreciate this guy just continued to be a pompous ass throughout everything.
You've dealt with our revolutionaries, I see. Well done.
A bunch of humans? Easy. Pyres?
More to die.
Oh.
Do continue, Varner. No? Then allow me. Both of your friends managed to lose me in the heat of battle. When the fools split up, I made my move.
Now what? You'll kill all three of us?
I don't see why not.
You would murder a boy, Pyres. Have you no compassion?
My dear Varner, always the idealist. I'm more of a practical man. In any case, my nature was decided long ago.
Things don't have to end this way!
The elements wish it.
They wish for you to go on killing?
They wish for me to survive, if only in name.
No one will remember you, Pyres. You're just a common madman. History will swallow you whole.
Fool! Speak for yourself.
Oh, God, bored. Oh, shit, I have to actually fight this guy? Balls. Shoot, I'm like hitting the balcony. Good.
Not enough mana.
Sit here and do the stupid fight. Thankfully I do have enough potions. I'm not sure I'm actually hitting them on a couple of these. There we go. You don't have health potions, you foolish villain. That was your first mistake. I have unlimited mana, apparently. God, poor Varner's sitting there just bleeding out. Here, I was hoping I would be impressed that the game was going to come down to like dialogue choices for the end. Am I actually hitting you? Shit. Thank goodness.
You won't kill me.
Combat's so bad.
I've sensed the hunger within you. You've dreamed of greatness, as have I. Of power exceeding even that of the High Masters. It can be yours. I can help you attain it. You can be everything you desire.
You are right. I have craved more power than I could ever hope to wield.
Dark, no.
Then you accept.
But I have seen what such desires do to others. The priestess, whose lust for dominance did not abate over 5 centuries. Stroff, who saw himself equal to a demon lord. Fend, blind to the futility of his ambition. And then there's you. No, I will have what the elements see fit to grant me. Nothing more.
Then you are just another fool.
I can live with that.
Shove a rock in your face.
Are you okay?
I've been better.
What happens now?
Dude, Bort is like dead down there.
I think Pyres has an appointment with the dungeon hall.
We have a dungeon hall?
Do now.
We will. Soon.
Oh, good, he's alive.
If either of you are wondering, I'm fine. Take your time.
The morning came, and with it, many changes. Through our tower, the High Masters of Dominatra were apprised of the previous night's events. The king would reassess Lord McGyle's posting in Ignor. Measures would be taken to ensure nothing like the threat Pyres posed would happen again. As for the former master, he would spend his remaining days in our dungeon hall. For myself, I had saved both Bort and Varner. Blessed with their gratitude, I eagerly awaited my impending initiation.
Yeah, better be smooth sailing from here. What? There's no actual, like, end screen? You finished the game with a score of 472 of 500 XP. You may now save your character file for use in future games. That's very Quest for Glory. I did not get max points. I guess I missed some things along the way. That's hilarious. Ah, there we go. It's an epilogue scene.
Initiate Dark. You have successfully completed your tasks using your considerable intelligence and skills.
You have shown great competence in your abilities.
More importantly, you employed them to protect the township from the Fire Master's vile machinations.
As a result of your good judgment, the priestess remains imprisoned in her island palace. We will see to it that she remains undisturbed, until such a time that she may be useful to us again.
It's kind of messed up.
On behalf of my people, not least my son, accept our congratulations and thanks. Your name will be spoken in our realm with honor and reverence for many years to come.
Your handling of the goblin situation prevented a serious breach of the natural law. Thanks to you, the inhabitants of the lower world shall remain where they belong, in the beliefs and tales of the human mind.
If I may be allowed to speak, this initiate has performed above and beyond any who have come before him. His actions saved my life, enabled Pyres' defeat, and protected Ignor from a political firestorm.
Also a literal firestorm.
As the new Fire Master, I extend my endless thanks to him.
So noted. Come, Initiate Dark. Kneel before us.
Oh, Bort doesn't get to say anything.
We all have a beginning. A moment that defines us, shapes us into something new. For some, that moment is painless, unnoticed. For others, it is a sharper turn, one that comes at a cost, a loss, Change is inevitable.
Alright, game.
I know my beginning. I know where it has taken me. The future becomes history, some remembered, most not. As I go forward, two things are certain.
Death and taxes.
I am dark. I am a mage.
Alright. I think you were a little more clever than you really were. Oh, I have some thoughts about this game. I think the overall design was pretty solid. The actual 2D art screens, the animation, the feel of the game was, I think, exactly what I wanted, which was to feel like a 90s Quest for Glory adventure RPG. I think that all got nailed. I didn't even try the other interfaces, but apparently had different kind of UIs, depending on which ones that you even were nostalgic about that you could switch between. The voice acting was more hit than miss, I think. Unfortunately, the main voice I didn't like was the main character, which is a bummer, because that's the one you hear all the time. And the actual, like, reverb effect was awful, like, truly awful. I don't know why they did that, but every single voice had, like, some insane reverb on it. And plus, whenever he did his internal monologue, which happened a lot, way too much, like, echoing effect. It was distractingly bad. Wow, there's a lot. Look at all these voices! Like, those are all unique voice actors. Like, what a disaster for an indie game to try and do. Holy crap. So it's impressive that an indie game of this small caliber has that much voice acting. It's really crazy. Writing-wise, I never much cared about the plot too much. There were some fun characters and situations, but I think the game tried to shove all of its plot into this final act, where it went from you're just doing your initiation to like, oh, we're gonna slowly try to put together this actual story of this fire mage and everything, and then that led to nothing, and it was just turned out to be the boss, the fire master boss, ended up being the villain, which seemed was like kind of an okay moment. It didn't really matter. So I think that kind of fell flat. Combat was really, really bad. Really bad. The balance was weird too, like the fact that I could just spam my lowest level basic attack ability and that was the most effective thing I can do, and the fact that everything else cost so much mana and mana didn't regenerate basically meant that I was all but prohibited from using any of my spells except my basic attack spell, which meant combat was super boring, and then also I could just sit there and kite every enemy in the game, run around them and shoot my mage power. So just very, very strange combat in general, and combat was never a good part of the old Quest for Glory games either. It was very much like, oh man, we're trying to use this adventure game engine and turn it and let you do combat, and none of it was turn-based. It was all very awkwardly like click as fast as you can to attack and things. So I don't know what I expected, but I expected it to at least not be as bad as this, and it was pretty bad, to where combat was probably the least enjoyable part of the game. Puzzles, somewhere in the middle, I guess. I got stuck a few times, frustratingly so. It relied a lot on riddle puzzles and that kind of thing, which is fine. It's better than having big, overarching, sweeping, like, difficult inventory puzzles, which this game didn't do a lot of. But I can't think of too many instances where it's like, oh, that was really clever puzzle design, kind of a thing. But I guess on the other hand, there wasn't too many opportunities where I was like, this is really stupid puzzle. So I'd say kind of in the middle on the puzzles. So yeah, really, really mixed feelings on it. Compared to the other ones, Quest for Infamy, I played like 5 or 6 years ago. I really enjoyed that one. I thought that probably did overall a better job of capturing the style, and I think it had decent combat, at least better than this. And then Hero U, that one went too far in a different direction. It was a lot different from a Quest for Glory game. It was more of a, I don't know, it was like a Harry Potter school game, and it was all about grinding the stats and everything. And that one just had, I believe, straight up turn-based combat. So that one had better writing, though. So they're all kind of different in their own ways. This one, I probably would not recommend overall, unless you're already a big fan of. It's funny they give me my recommendation now that you've already watched all these, presumably. But these are my final thoughts. So my final thought would be that I probably would not recommend this game overall, unless you are a big fan of the Quest for Glory games and adventure RPGs. I don't think it captures the art and the feel very, very well. The voice acting is nice for the most part. Some weird effects, but overall I don't think it does anything very special or memorable, frankly. Lori and Corey Cole, hell yeah. Original designers. And yes, they did Hero U. So yeah, those are my final thoughts for Mage's Initiation, Reign of the Elements. Thank you so much for joining me, and that will be it for this entire series of Let's Play. See you next time for whatever my next game will be.